I want to be perfectly clear up front. I have said this on numerous occasions over the course of the last several years. I think that every single member of Congress that is guilty of insider trading on stocks based on information they have as a result of the position they have in Congress. They have information that they are privy to before the rest of the American public is privy to it, and they are trading on that information and making millions of dollars. I think each and every person, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, that engages in that practice should be arrested for insider trading. And when they take the marshals up to Capitol Hill to handcuff and lead them all out on the perp walk, Nancy Pelosi should be at the front of the line, because she has fought more against regulating her own governmental body when it comes to insider trading. And now the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is basically arguing that they should be allowed to participate in insider trading because their salaries have been frozen since 2009. You know, the last time minimum wage was also increased. Here's that exchange.
In case you missed it.
Well, look, you know, the salary of Congress has been frozen since 2009. When you adjust for inflation, a member of Congress today is making 31% less than they made in that year. It goes down every year. And over time, if you stay on this trajectory, you're going to have less qualified people who are willing to make the extreme sacrifice to run for Congress. I mean, it's just people just make a reasonable decision as a family on whether or not they can come and move to Washington, have a residence here, residence at home, and do all the things that are required. So the counter argument is, and I have some sympathy, look, at least let them engage in some stock trading so that they can continue to take care of their.
Let me get this straight. The average salary of a U.S. citizen is $66,622 annually. Meanwhile, every member of the U.S. Congress makes a base salary of $174,000. Now, Speaker Mike Johnson there, that had the audacity to say this, he makes $223,500 annually. They're also given $10,800 per year while they're in session for an expense allowance. It's interesting to me that he pointed out how inflation has rose 31% since 2009, and poor Congress people, they've just stayed stagnant at that nearly $200,000 six-figure salary. God, so awful. Meanwhile, the federal poverty rate set by this same Congress annually says that an annual income of $13,591 for one person, that's not poverty anymore. A family of 8, $47,000 a year isn't poverty. But yeah, we should feel super bad for you and just, be totally okay with you doing insider stock trading to make yourselves millionaires. Do you also notice how he's making a point of saying only wealthy people should have access to elected positions? Have you guys figured it out yet?
So if members of Congress cannot participate in insider trading, we're not going to have qualified people that want to run for Congress? If the reason why they're running for Congress is because they want to participate in insider trading, then I don't want them in my Congress. Problem solved. You're complaining that it costs a lot of money to live wherever your district is and in Washington, D.C. at the same time, okay? So how about this? We build a state-of-the-art barracks, like a condominium complex on steroids for the members of Congress, for both the members of the House and the Senate. And we give you a condo, so to speak, in a building that has everything you can imagine: a pool, a gym, a restaurant, concierge service, 24-hour protection, the whole shooting match. That way you don't have to worry about paying for 2 residences. And if you turn around and tell me after that you cannot live on $174,000 a year, then you need to adjust the way you live. And yes, there are going to be people that are not going to understand this. I get it. But $174,000 isn't what it used to be. I understand that. I truly do. Having said that, it's still more than enough to live. You can figure out how to live on $174,000, and that's if you're the only income in your house. Just saying. You do not need to participate in insider trading. just to make sure that you take care of your family, because people are doing a little bit more than taking care of their family. They're making tens of millions of dollars on the stock market based on the fact that they can legally participate in this, what is illegal activity for the rest of us. Well, our salaries have been frozen since 2009. Yes, so has the fucking minimum wage, man. You think you're struggling at $174,000 a year? You want to go try living on minimum wage? Because that ain't cutting it. No matter what your little fucking chart says. So do us a favor. Stop whining to the rest of us that you can't afford to live off of the $174,000, sorry, in your case, $223,000 that we give you from our tax dollars. Go fuck yourself.